So, okay. So, we are back and joining the party as they approach the threshold of the Forgotten Grove, where they met Oakbeard, towering guardian of the ancient forest. He led them to the first trial where four stones stood as the gatekeeper to the grove's secrets. Choosing wisely, they unlocked the path forward. Their journey took a dark turn as they encountered the Veiled Bridge, where space and time twisted and distorted reality. Each member faced their own inner demons and past trauma, and grappled with self-doubt, regret, and lost memories. Pheromon confronted his dark past. Kezia was I said that right. Okay, I've been saying Kezia right lately, so I'm happy I'm saying it better. Kezia was misled and led by a Fey trickster. Bojack battled his inner demons. Luna uncovered some painful truths about her past, and Kethgar faced a forgotten family pleading for his return. Rattled and wounded, the group found a oasis in the desert, a magical pond and waterfall, offering a temporary sanctuary amidst the chaos. But as they rest, the echoes of their trials lingered, and the shadows of the Forgotten Grove whisper secrets yet untold.
Sorry, I may have missed this. We're not streaming today?
We are streaming today. Why do you say that?
No, didn't see you streaming.
What? I saw a stream
We're on
update.
Twitch, but not TikTok.
Oh, I haven't uploaded the TikTok yet. Depends on how you watch. Okay, so I do gotta get in there. TikTok, go TikTok now. Sorry. Oh shit, what happened? Pardon my French, y'all.
Hey, do you have any
Okay.
layout on the stream where it's like the map or like where we can see, like the audience can see what we're looking at?
I do. Good question. I do have a map when it's more battle time.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So if you guys are also rolled into your roll 20,
Jesus.
Jeez, someone's squeaky baby.
Oh, it's me, man. I got a squeaky chair.
Someone needs that lazy boy.
Yeah, I know you need a lazy
I really
boy
do.
for this lazy boy. Okay, so if you guys can see, we've reached this calm pond, and it's getting closer to night, so the sun is starting to set, and even in the forest, it gets darker as you go along. Waterfall spilling into the quiet pond. It's weird how the water falls into this pond. You can see it going in there, but there's not a whole lot of sound happening. It's very meant to be there, and the waterfall is meant to be in the pond, so there's not a whole lot of sound of it rushing over. But you guys reach a little oasis in the forest, and what are we doing? How are we tackling this?
Do we rest yet or not yet?
Can we make camp?
You can set up camp, yeah. I don't know how everyone's feeling after this battle, but
I mean, Kethgar healed me up pretty decently, but I'm still.
Feeling froggy.
I took a couple of hits as well, and I spent some spell slots. I mean, I could camp.
Yes, camp.
Okay.
Did we decide that it was a safe area?
Well,
No,
we
I
haven't
thought you
yet.
checked.
Yeah. So I believe from last episode, Kezia, you did a perception check to see if it was safe, and you didn't see anything like out there saying, "Hey, this is a dangerous place to be." But with any kind of camping situation, in a territory where you are not sure, like, "Hey, I'm not right outside of camp. I don't know if this is safe." The way the camp works with a full rest is going to be, or a long rest, I should say, is going to be that you'll have to take shifts, 2 hours at a time, and through the night, 1 to 2 people can take watch while the others rest to get a full rest. This is going to keep you from getting quick attacked if there's something in the woods lurking that you don't see currently or is not even near you guys right now. So like I said, you guys look around and you can see the fog is cleared. It's a peaceful scene. There's nothing you can see or hear immediately. I'm watching y'all's passive perceptions. Nothing that screams danger, but you can hear the crickets starting to chirp. It seems calm enough. So if you guys make camp, I would say everyone kind of divvies up the jobs. They set up a fire, set up a little makeshift tent, place to eat. And as you guys get ready for rest, what's kind of going on in everyone's mind right now? How we tackling the next day? Switching to Kethgar voice, a little more gruff.
I mean, we have to go further in, right? Find.
Keep on trucking.
Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I would have known how much more trials we got. That would have been nice.
So we got the big Okie boy. We got
Lucky boy.
the bridge. I mean,
That was 2. And he
typically
said that,
speaking, usually 3 is the magic number.
yeah.
Okay.
From
So we
times
could
where I've been
probably-
in similar situations, 3 is usually where we're
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I figure we got one more, at least.
Yeah.
The hardest one yet.
That's what they say. But I mean, Pheromone, you got more experience than anybody in this, so I trust what you say.
Number 3,
Yeah.
my lord. Yeah.
Choose number 3.
Choose number 3.
All right.
The most
Well,
fun,
if we're gonna bed down, who's first watch?
I'll watch first.
I'll take
Okay.
second.
I'll do 3rd.
Okay.
I guess I'll do the 4th.
Well, okay, great. So, getting a good long rest. Now, here's the thing. So, when we're doing a full rest in uncharted territory, you guys can absolutely tackle it individually. But again, these are 2-hour shifts, so it's going to be like 2, 4, 6, 8. Everyone will get enough rest by the end of it, but here's the reason why you would do it 1 versus 2. If you do 2 people, you get both people need to roll perception to keep watch. If it's only 1 person, obviously only you roll perception. So if you miss, you don't have someone else keeping an eye out as well. So,
All right.
so let's just focus on the first watch. Who's doing the first watch?
Me.
Okay. Is anyone else gonna join him?
I'll join him.
Okay. So you guys set out for the first watch. Everyone else eats their food, gets into the little cots, roll up in a little snug in a bug kind of thing. And they lay down for sleep, and you guys sit up against a tree watching both sides of things, and you guys have divided attention. So again, we got 4 watches to do, and each one's gonna last 2 hours. So you need to stay alert, you need to watch your surroundings, and now that we decided who's gonna be at least on the first one, keep an eye out while your compatriots rest. So, first and foremost, I need you both to roll first rolls of the night, perception checks.
Woo!
As the first hour goes by.
14.
– 17.
17. Okay. So, in the beginning, it's pretty calm the first hour. Oh, that was really freaking loud. Just for me.
Spoopy.
Yeah, spooky dooky. So it's pretty calm the first bit of the night. You don't hear a lot. Just listen back to the crickets. You guys are just trying to stay awake. And what's kind of going through y'all's heads as you're watching? Are you guys talking to each other? Or are you? Well, a lot has gone on in the last hour or so.
No, I think we're just watching, man.
You don't even want to talk to me?
No, I don't. Weirdo.
The truth comes out.
Wow.
You got something to say? You got something to say?
I guess not.
Not to
Okay.
you.
So, who rolled the highest perception?
Me.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll a d20 flat.
Okay. 3.
Okay. Right on.
Killing it.
Killing it. Absolutely.
That's
So,
all.
as you guys are
New
sitting
dice
there
were supposed
watching,
to be good ones, and they're
they're
not.
supposed to be lucky. Oh my gosh. Okay. So as you guys are sitting there waiting and listening and trying just to make sure that we can keep our friends asleep, your eyes get a little heavy, but you keep each other awake. You slap each other here and there and say, "Hey, wake up! Come on, we gotta get going." And you feel some air start to get a little bit heavier, and you start to see a little bit of fog rolling in from all around. And as you settle in and kind of, okay, this is kind of weird, you perk up a little bit. You start to strain your eyes and look through the fog. It's getting denser as time goes on. And you don't notice anything out of the ordinary until you hear rattling from the bushes. A couple whispers coming through the bushes, barely audible through the thick fog, but with that perception check, you can hear whispers and talking.
Fairmont,
What?
whisper over. Be quiet and come over here.
Fine.
He's had a rough hour.
You know?
He
Do you hear that? There's like whispering in the bush over there.
Am I able to hear it with my perception, or would I just have to take her word for it?
Yeah, so you listen a little closer and you start to hear the whispering is jumping from bush to bush as if something is silently moving its way circling the camp. But you can hear it. You start to, now that you're listening for it, you start to hear it whispering all around you.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
Mm-hmm.
Should we wake the others?
What?
Um, let's keep an eye out for it and let's see how long. Let's see if
Lord
it
have
continues.
mercy, I'm about to buzz.
Oh, someone about to bust. Someone just followed me. Scared the crap out of me. Thanks for the follow. You scared me though. What the hell was that? About to bust. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the D&D stream. So as you kind of tell Kezia, like, hey, I don't know if we need to wake everyone yet. Let's see what happens. The whispering stops, and you see a light glow from directly behind where you guys are sitting. Little flame. The whispering is gone.
Do you
but
see
there's a
the
flame
Do you see
behind
the
it.
flame now?
I mean, yeah, I see the flame, but I mean, it's not moving towards us.
Do you investigate, or do you stay where you're at?
I would like to investigate.
Oh, Kezia, no.
So
Where are you going?
Start walking
just-
towards.
I guess I just
No.
wanna. I just wanna. I guess maybe see if I can sense if it's like an Arcana kind of sense.
Okay. So you can see this flame. It's kind of a blue yellow flame. Flickers of blue, flickers of yellow, kind of twinkling. Do you have any spells for that, or are you just trying to roll flat Arcana to see if you recognize what this is?
I just want to roll flat Arcana.
Sure, go ahead.
13.
13. So you recognize some of these wisps of light, little flames twinkling in the distance. You start to see one, and then you look behind it, there's another one. And you strain your eyes to see past it, and there's another one. Looks like it's a trail of little wisps.
A trail of wisps.
I do not trust it. We should probably wake up the others. Very easy to get lost in this fog.
What do you do, Kezia?
Yeah, I think that's fine. We could. I'm also fine just to stay put and not follow the trail of wisps.
Okay, because if we start rousing everybody else, we lose 2 hours. You guys are on watch, so we won't get
I
our
say
full
we
rest.
hang tight. Let's try and get a little bit of rest going and just watch it and see if it does anything.
Okay.
Because if Brave has taught me anything, the blue wisps don't do any good.
Change your fate.
Change your fate.
So you waited out for a little bit. You see the wisps, a little move in the distance, kind of waiting, like dangling. And then as an hour goes by, they snuff out, and you're left alone again. And
Hell yeah.
the rest of the night, or the rest of your hour shift, is done.
Uneventful.
So
Let's go.
uneventful. Let's go. Okay. So you guys, who is round 2?
Me.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
We will let her know though what we saw.
Okay.
Yes. We will be the passing of the guards.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it just Luna or Bojack? Are you joining her to watch?
I think he's asleep, guys.
Okay.
What about
Luna, are you
what's his face?
Cathcar? Yeah,
Yeah.
he can. Luna, are you trying to tackle this solo style, or are you trying to?
I mean, if Kethgar wants to join me, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
You smack him on the side.
Hey, buddy, wake up!
Fuck. Is it our turn?
Yeah, come on.
So he gets up, puts his little nightcap hoodie away.
What a character.
So cutie.
He's an old dad. He's just an old man. Old goofy
Grumpy
dad.
grump.
Yeah, so he gets up, grabs his sword, grabs his shield, sits by one of the trees, leans back. And, both of us need to roll perception checks.
Ooh, 24.
Nice, I got 17. So you were very perceptive this time. And go ahead and roll me a d20 flat.
7.
7, cool. Hi. So, with the 7, you sit for a while, and the first... Oh, sorry, my rolly thing is great. You sit for a while, and not much is happening. You guys are just watching and waiting. Party's asleep. Me and you are kind of keeping each other awake, just watching the area, keeping an eye out for some flames to make sure that there's not any flames and
Wispy
whispers.
Wisp
Wispy
wisps.
boys. But, the soft murmur of the waterfall is just calming, and you hear the rustle of leaves overhead of the wind going through the trees, and suddenly you start hearing a little song, a little tune, a little... You hear some singing coming from the pond. You notice this instantly with that high perception check. You hear music coming from the waterfall and the pond.
I don't trust it.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
That was
Do you see anything? No, I can't sing.
I can't sing.
Oh.
I'm gonna go check it out.
You can go check it out.
Okay.
I'll stay
And
here.
go ahead and... Okay. But with those perception checks, we both hear that song. So go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
I'm actually gonna roll it on here. I don't know how to roll
Oh,
that.
nice. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I was like, I have +6 to wisdom. Rolls a 4.
Oh, 6.
Oh, no.
But my +6 gets me up to a 10. Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
I have something for that. Oh, damn, it's Dex, not Wisdom.
Okay. So with my 10, I look over and, okay, let's cautiously go forward and check this out. You, though, your pace is a little faster than mine. You got a little bit of more get up going towards this than I thought you would have to approach something a little bit more calmly. You're entranced by the song. You walk forward willingly to the pond, and you stop right when you get to the water, and you just look kind of into the pond. And again, with that check, you take a step into the water as well. Just to your ankles are in the water. You don't know what's compelling you to do this. So I thought we were just going to check it out. So you give me another perception check as you're standing ankles deep in the water.
I'm dead. That one.
Oh
Okay.
my
Oh.
lord.
So you look around. I'll roll perception too. Okay, natural 18,
know what?
and I have a what's a perception? 0 to perception, so I have 18. So you keep looking for this music, and you're walking around, and I reach over, I grab your arm real quick. As you step, you go to step, you look down, and then you see that you are 1 foot hanging off into a chasm of water, deep water. Pull you back a little bit, back to ankle depth water, and we're both standing in the water. And you hear the song coming louder and louder until you see, out from under the water, you see a head rise up and 2 yellow-green eyes looking forward at you.
That's a goddamn mermaid.
You see that?
I do see that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, pull me out
Is he-
first, and then you can attack it.
So he says, "What are you doing?" And this creature starts to raise up a little bit higher out of the water until their head and their shoulders are completely out of the water. You see this dark green skin, yellow eyes, jet black hair draping forward onto their face. And this thing looks at you. And, what am I doing? What are you doing here? This is my pond.
Well, we heard some humming or some singing.
Oh, you heard my singing. What
It
did
was
you
quite
think?
beautiful. It was quite beautiful, and I was just compelled to come listen.
Roll deception.
Deception?
Yeah.
I'm not deceptive. It was beautiful. 20. Dirty 20.
That? Oh,
No.
a stinky
excited with
20.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
He strokes her hair. Ah, it's been a while since I've had anyone listen to my song. Would you like to hear more?
Well, I actually have to ask you a few questions if you don't mind before we hear a beautiful serenade.
Oh, okay. And you see their eyes close with their eyes closed from the sides as it blinks its eyes and pulls more up to the water where its feet go flat on the surface, starts walking towards you guys about a couple feet from you guys. You can see that it stands about 5 foot even, thin build. You can start to see as you look down its body, you see frills of fins on its arms and webbing in between its hands. And it's just walking on the water as it comes closer to you. Oh, what questions do you have?
Well, so we're new around here, me and my buddy Kethgar here, and we're just so perplexed about where we're at. Can you tell me where we're at exactly and how we can, or what's up next?
Well, you're in the grove. Last time I checked. But what's up next?
Or we
Thinks
keep
for a
going deeper?
second. And it reaches over into between the space in between y'all and draws its claw, webbed finger claw, in a circle around. And the water starts to swirl a little bit. Even when it releases its finger, the pond in between you guys is still circling, and it's getting darker. And it's standing on the deep part of the water. So you can see that this vortex is coming up from the bottom, swirling around, and it keeps going after it removes its hand and looks at you guys and says, "Well, I can tell you a lot of things in the future, but what would you give me?"
I can I can give you a gold piece.
It looks over at the waterfall, and now it sees it, waves its hand, and the water whips as if it blew something towards it, and the waterfall splits open. You see mounds of gold. I have gold.
Okay.
I don't need
Well-
any more of it.
I can see that you're very rich and beautiful. I don't know anything about that.
It laughs and it shows its teeth. You see there's rows of fangs, but some are missing here and there. It looks like an old creature. And it thinks for a second. What if you give me a lock of your hair?
My hair?
Mm-hmm.
I take a lot of pride in my hair. You can't find this red hair just anywhere.
What else? What about your soul? Would you trade
Ooh.
and part ways with that?
That's a dirty soul. I don't think you want that. I don't know. That's dark and dirty and nasty.
Kethgar
tainted.
leans over. All she wants is our souls. Just give her her shoes. I'll give you my soul for an answer.
Oh, Kethgar.
And she, deal. And he takes one of his shoes off, throws it to her. The sole of my shoe. She looks upset for a second. And let's go ahead and have, what's my charisma? Oh, +8. Okay, hell yeah.
Oof.
Okay. A dirty, stinky 20. So she looks at the sole of the shoe. Never had that happen before. She throws it into the waterfall, and the swirling stops, and all the little sediment in the circle stops for a second. And she says, "You can ask one question for the soul." She looks at both of us. Okay, sidebar. And we lean over a little bit.
Yeah, sidebar.
What should we ask her? If this hag could tell us anything about the future, what do we want to ask? Like right now kind of stuff or later kind of stuff?
Oh, Lord, we can ask her anything. I mean, should we ask something about the grove, or should we ask about...
Fuck, I don't know. I mean, we did want to know what's up next, but
Yeah, I kind of like
he leans out. He leans out for a second. So, what kind of questions can we ask? And she looks over. Well, anything in the future. What is written and what could be written. Ask your question and you'll see your answer.
Kethgar.
Okay, that wasn't helpful. But
Well, how about, what if we ask something about the Church of the Void?
okay, like what?
Where they... Like, what we think is going to happen with them.
Oh fuck, we should have built a list of questions that we needed answers to. Pulls out his little notebook. I just have a list of things we need to do. The questions. I don't know what questions we should ask. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa. What happened? Where is everybody? What was that? Is everyone there?
Yeah,
That's weird. You all went blank for a second. That was super crazy.
you left.
I left? Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you like dropped out from the lineup.
Left. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I left. Is everything still streaming? Yeah, everything's still streaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
man. We should ask how to keep the stream going.
I know. I'm a fucking rookie. Okay, so we can ask
Anyway.
anything. So,
Lord.
I don't know. Should we ask for something immediately? Like what's happening next? Should we ask him something else about the Church of the Void or something with these books or something? I don't know. Any questions you want to ask?
No.
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I say let's. I want to go deep because I mean, whatever comes up next, we can just deal with it. But what if something we need to know about deep into the future that we need to know about? Like what's gonna happen with Black Flame? Or what is he gonna do when he has the book? Like the last book.
Yeah, we could add that. We could ask where the next book is. Could ask. I mean, is there anything you want to know?
I mean, there's always stuff I want to know, but I'm thinking about what can benefit all of us in this mission.
She's
Right
just
now-
sitting on a pile of water. I don't have all day.
I know. I'm sorry. We never been blessed with this type of information before.
You flirt.
I just wink. And then I look back at Kethgar. So how about we... You know what?
Okay, so what is one thing you want to know? Just top of your mind. One thing you want to know.
Ah, fuck it. Let's just figure out what's going on next. What?
Okay,
what
because I was
can
okay.
we-
So
What?
I was gonna say, okay, that's one thing. What is the next trial? But then maybe ask something bigger, and we'll just flip a coin.
Okay. So
So what's something bigger we
what's-
want to know?
Yeah, so what's the next trial and how can we overcome it? Just guess what it is, how can we win? And then second, or the other one, we can ask her where the other book is at
Where another book is? Okay,
and how we can get it.
gotcha. Okay.
We have coins.
So
Well, I have a coin.
you have a coin. I have a coin.
Fine. I don't have a coin.
All right.
So
So heads. What's next? Tails. Where the
Book.
next book is. Heads. Okay. So what's the next trial? Kithgar shouts. She laughs. It's like, without thinking in the near future. Too bad. She gets a little bit of slime from her little hand, and it drops into the circle of still water, and it clears up, and we both peek in, and we look, and what we see is the path widens out. You see a vision of the path widening out to an open field with a massive tree in the middle. And it's a sight of beauty. It's a massive tree full of life, animals, and then all of a sudden dark smoke circles around the tree. And the smoke circles and then pierces right through the tree, causing the tree to rot, the animals to die, everything starting to decay. And you see two dark eyes from the purple and black smoke liquidy monster staring right back at you before the pool of water clears out again. Did you see that too?
well, that wasn't very, very good. So something big.
Well, from the looks of the tree is next. The thing that we came here for is next.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense. Okay, are we good?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
I never caught your name.
Grina.
Grina.
Yes. Is there anything else you would like to know? I won't be fooled this time. No shoe soles.
I mean, there's always something to know, but there's nothing to pay.
Fair enough. As she sinks back into the water and is gone. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm down a shoe. So
Yeah, we need to get
we
you another
start
shoe,
walking
buddy.
back. We start walking back and we sit back down and almost as if nothing happened. Then I'm like, hey, hindsight's kind of one of us probably should have stayed back. Look over and see our friend still sleeping there. Oh, okay. The rest of the hour starts to come to a close. And nothing happens. So the second shift is done. And the third shift. Who's watching on the third shift?
That'd be me. And my bear. He's coming too.
Ooh.
Okay. Is anyone else joining him for this third watch?
No, dead to me.
Thanks, man.
Don't got you, you know?
I need sleep.
I could stay up with you. I can stay another shift. I don't need to sleep that much. So,
You want to borrow my
I-
shoe?
he holds the tiny shoe up to Bigfoot. No, it ain't gonna work, but I'll be okay. I'll get a shoe in the next town. So we go to wake you up, and you wake up, and I'm like, all right, I'll stay with you. So we sit by the trees, watching, making sure to keep the fire going while our friends rest. Go and roll perception.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, I got 12 that time. That ain't good.
I got a 2.
Whoa, mama. Okay. Go ahead and roll 20 flat.
Just like another 20 die.
Yep, just regular roll 20. Don't add anything to it.
I'm gonna use my real dice this time.
Woo!
12.
Nice. Okay. So, with a 12, you see nothing. There's a couple of spans of time. There's just nothing. You hear the cricket, an occasional rustle. You grab your battle axe, sit back down after not hearing anything. You're on edge, and then lean over and you see something flicker in the distance. A pale green light, kind of moving as if it was a lantern in the distance. I lean over and I'm like, hey, Bojack, you see that?
I do.
Rub my eyes. Looks like a lantern.
Could be, but who the heck's out here at this time of night?
Well, we're out here,
Oh, that's true.
and there's two of us.
Right, and it's not the bear. He doesn't have hands.
It's not the bear.
Yeah, the bear's right here. Okay, so and everybody else is here.
Yeah, should we check it out?
Well, I mean, does it look like it's coming this way?
With that perception check, it's hard to tell, man. Hard to tell what direction it's going.
Bojack has terrible depth perception.
Yeah.
Shoot. Well,
Okay, so I made this mistake on the last shift. We both left. Don't tell anybody we left, y'all. But we both left, and you guys were fine. You were fine, but okay, you and your bear go check it out, and I'll make sure that nothing circled back around to get us.
that's a good idea. You don't have a shoe either, so we're gonna need to keep you
It's all
here.
muddy, full of sticker burrs. Yes, that's true. Okay, so if you're in trouble, what sign are you gonna give me?
Probably. That's a good one. I'll gonna give you I'm just gonna yell your name. I'm just gonna yell it really loud.
That's good. I know that name. Okay, yeah. And then if I need you to come back, I'll I can. Fuck, I don't know if I want to wake everybody up to get you back in case it's something big. What if I just?
Tie a rope around him. Tug at it.
I don't. Do I have any rope? I don't think. Who said that?
Who's that?
I don't got no rope. Did I miss it? What kind of spells do I got? Hold on, 1 second. What Terzi? Okay, so I got this thing I can do. It's called oh man, this word is the worst. Thaumaturgy. And what I can do with it is I can create an instantaneous sound from a point of my choosing that I can see. So I'll just do it in your general direction, and I'll have it do a
All right.
and you'll know that was
Like a-
me needing you
Like
to
a
come
bird
back.
of the night. I like it.
Exactly. Okay. So go. High five.
All right, come on, Bear. Let's get out of here.
So you and the bear head off to the light, and you start to walk. Every time you get one step closer, it's another step farther away. One step closer, another step far away. One step closer, another step far away.
Oh, great. I've been here before. It's like the bridge.
So, do you continue to chase after it?
Well, let's give it another try. If this werewolf's gonna pop out, let's just get over with. I suppose.
So you start walking a little faster to catch up. You start getting a little bit of a little jog, a little hustle. The trees are getting a little thick, and at one point you start to end up in a clearing, and you see that this light was the moonlight shining off of a pair of antlers. You see a buck standing in the middle of a clearing, not looking at you, but you can see the way the moonlight is hitting it. It's giving kind of a green aura. It must be some of the moss growing on this buck's antlers. What do you do in this moment?
Well, let's see. As someone who's proficient in, well, you know what? I have a spell for this. Let's see. How close is this deer? Or like
About 20 yards.
20 yards. Okay. Well then, I'm going to cast a spell on this deer, which is speak with animals.
Okay.
Okay. So
So you cast Speak with Animals. And
Yep.
what do you say?
let's see. And I'm just gonna ask the deer. Have you seen anything suspicious going on in this area here tonight?
So you see it perks its head up and looks at you for a second, as if it didn't understand what you said when you cast Speak with Animals. And it darts off into the forest.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Okay, what do you do?
It darted off in the forest. I say, since I have no answers, I think it's better if we turn back and inform Kethgar of what we found here, because if this thing is not an animal and it's walking around, it's a not deer. I've heard of these things. Then probably need to let them know that there are things in the immediate area that are not what they seem.
Okay. So you turn back?
Yeah. Also, I'm scared. So let's go back.
You turn back. The path is closed.
Oh, great. Of course it is. I
Yep, so
guess
you turn back like
Okay.
you do.
Bear, do you see path?
You look over, bear's gone.
What? What? No, I'm a bear.
Bear's gone.
Great.
What's that noise? What's that plip? I don't know what that flip was, but it was something. So you turn back around one more time to where you saw the deer, and you see a figure with a dark cloak staring where the deer was running. Its back to you. Looks humanoid. You can't see its face or front.
Well, let's get this over with. Hey, you there? Hello?
You say, "Hey, you there?" And it starts. It looks strange as how it's moving. It's not stepping backwards, but it's just gliding towards you. Backwards, not turning it. About 15 yards away.
You're gonna be like this? You're gonna not answer me and float around? It's kind of rude,
10 yards
you know.
away.
It's kind of okay. I mean, nothing. All right, look.
Nothing. No reaction.
If you get any closer to me,
5 yards
I'm
away.
gonna electrocute you.
4
You got-
yards. 3
All right,
yards.
lightning arrow. Let's get this going.
So you knock an arrow, pull it back, let loose an arrow of lightning. It flies through the air, and as it does, this figure moves to the side, catches the arrow, and the lightning shoots down its hand. You see an old, withered hand, wrinkled with time and clawed nails, not claws, clawed nails. Cracks the arrow in half, and it falls to the ground.
Okay.
It's like, that was a good shot.
So you can speak.
You blink for a second, and right up on your face, you see the grizzled face of an old man, a long beard, old, tired eyes, gray pupils. He's like, "Of course I can speak. What do you take me for?"
You being weird. Just floating around.
He's about like 1 foot away from your face. He's like, have you found that wolf yet?
Obviously not. I'm still looking.
Well,
What do you know?
you're not that good of a ranger if you can't even hunt down a wolf.
Look, people tell me that all the time, and I don't let it bother me. So look, what would you know of it anyways? What does it matter to you?
He looks at you for a second. His face is hard. He's like, well, I know everything about the hunt. Matter of fact, I know where that wolf is right now.
Really? Care to
Of
share?
course. He's not my prey. Why would I do that?
Well, I mean, since I'm so bad at what I do, I mean, I don't think a hint would be, point me in the right direction. Wouldn't be too bad of a thing for you to do.
He thinks, scratches his beard, pulls it. And what would you give me for a hint of where this wolf is?
Well, how about me see what I've got here. I'm sure I have something.
You start to pat down your body, and there's nothing you have that I would want, but one thing.
Okay, and what's that?
Your devotion.
And who are you to ask of that?
Who am I? Well, I'm the arrow you let loose, and the spear that strikes the water to get the fish for dinner. I am the snare that traps the rabbit. I am the hunt. You've known me your whole life, yet I've never seen you at any of my holy shrines.
Sylvanas?
Pokes his nose. Here in the grove, we're able to step out of our planes every once in a while. And I thought I would come to you to see if I could gain a follower.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. Thanks for the follow.
Anticipation, I know. It's the last. Try to tempt woman.
But yes, I will aid in your hunt. And you pledge yourself to me.
And what does that exactly look like? What do I have to do?
Devotion? Faith? You worship no other gods but me. And I will aid you. He flips a coin to you. And this coin has his symbol on it. It's a leaf in the shape of a arrowhead. He's like, I'll give you your heading for your devotion.
Well, I'm not unfamiliar with you. Someone who's been around the woods, I have heard much about you. And I do need to find this wolf.
Swear yourself to me, and I will give you the guidance you need.
For my parents. I will do it.
So you kneel down and he puts a hand on your shoulder and you feel a wave of divine energy flow through you. And he's like, trust me, pats you on the shoulder. I'm one of the good ones. And he starts walking off into the forest.
All right, well, goodbye. Have a good night.
He stops right before he reaches the tree line, puts his hand on the tree, looks over his shoulder. He's like, but a deal's a deal. The reason why you can't find this werewolf is because he only shows up once a month. Only on the red moon.
Red moon.
You only have a day to find him. And he walks into the forest and he's gone. So you know that with the 3 moons that encircle the world, the phases kind of shift over and back, but when the largest of the moon and the smallest cross, it glows red. It only happens once a month. This is what you remember from just your time. And apparently, from what he's saying, that's the only time that Fenris, the Blood Moon, is Fenris, Blood Moon.
Maybe I am not that good at this. That seems pretty obvious. It was in the name. But okay.
It was in the name. I knew it all along.
I've been searching.
Okay. Do you head back to Kethgar?
Yeah. Is my bear? Where's my bear? Is he still here? Where is he?
As soon as he reached the tree line, and you're like, "Damn, that makes sense now." You turn back to see where previously the path had closed has opened back up, and your bear is just kind of sitting there waiting on you.
Oh, bear, do I have something to tell you? Let's get going.
So you tell your bear about this encounter with the deity, and you walk back and you see Kethgar is kind of sleeping, snoring.
I should have looked back here. Get going.
He wakes up. Is it my shift? My turn?
You fell asleep.
Oh fuck. Okay, what time is it? You look, your shift is over. So we have one more shift to do. Who is taking up the last shift? I'm out. I did too.
I will stay up another shift. Bear, go to sleep. He needs rest.
Okay. Is anyone else joining him for the last shift of the night?
I'll join him.
Okay. So you both get back up. Ooh, cross shot.
I like it. Picasso.
Picking his yeah, Picasso. So you guys trade off shifts. It's last shift of the night. Go and make me a perception check.
Okay.
15.
16.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You had to get warmed up.
perceptive. Yeah. After feeling that divine energy flow through you, it gives you a little more pep to your step. Okay, and whoever wants to, go ahead and roll me a d20.
I'll do it. 19.
Nice.
19. Okay, very cool. All right, so you guys sitting there for a while, and the temperature has dropped at this time. You guys' eyes get a little heavy, and you start to doze off a little bit. Is this the last shift of the night? You've already gotten a lot of good sleep so far, Luna. And Bojack, you're still wide awake. So you look over and you don't see anything. This is the weird part. An hour goes by, nothing. Just crickets. Crickets in the night. The fire flickering. You don't see anything. And then from behind you, you hear crack of wood. And you hear the whispers have come back.
Those are whispers that Kezia was talking about.
Let's see. I don't. Do you hear them coming from any sort of direction?
I heard wood snap behind us, so I think it's coming from behind us.
Well,
What?
huh?
What'd you say?
I heard
You
something.
hear whispers from the area where the wood snapped. You hear a soft one. Come.
I got this. Let me see something. real
Okay.
quick. Hold on, hold
Do
your
you got something to do?
I will cast invisibility on you, maybe. No, I'm gonna save it. Nope, never mind. I'm just gonna go.
Okay. Well, we are about to do a full rest. after this, so
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll do it.
And I
she's
would.
gone.
Bye.
Huh? Luna, where'd you go? Oh, sorry. You're invisible.
You stay here.
What did you say you were doing, Bojack?
So I guess I'm staying here, but I will also ready lightning arrow in case anything starts to go down.
Okay. So, Luna, are you heading towards the voices?
Yes.
Okay. So you follow the voices through a little bit of winding road down the forest, and you see a bit of moonlight shining through the trees. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
All right. Oh, I can't count. 23.
Whoo! Perceptive little thing. So you see some lights shining from a hole where the moonlight is coming from. And as you get closer to it, you see that the ground at which the light is shining is transparent. And there's a hole in the ground. And you look down in the hole, and I'm going to need you to go ahead and roll a d20.
13.
13. Okay. So, so with a 13, stop. You look down and you see something fluttering down in the hole, and you see two almost dragonfly-looking wings, about a foot long each, and they're just fluttering. And you reach down and you grab it, and as you grab it, whispers stop. And you see that you have in your hand a pair of dragonfly wings that, as you pick it up, it kind of sticks to your hand. You kind of like try to shake it off. And you have a pair of wings. And I'll add it to your stuff. But this is, what is it called? It's called the Gossamer Wings. It's shimmering wings that would grant you the ability to fly for a short amount of time. And do you head back to Bojack?
So the whispering stopped. Turn invisible for nothing. Can I see anything else around me? And can I be perceptive with anything else? If I hear anything else or see anything else, since I'm alone and deeper into the woods?
Make a perception check. See if there's anything else around you.
7.
Okay. With the 7, you look around and go ahead and make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, crap. I don't like the saving throws. You said intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of smart. I ain't that smart. That's a 7.
Whew. Okay. So with a 7, you kind of think to yourself like, that's kind of weird that there's just some loot hanging around. Strange. Yeah. Okay. And you think for a second, but that's all you don't see and don't notice. So head back to Bojack?
I like to steal things.
What? It's good for you. It would appear that you did steal something. Because you're still invisible, right?
Yeah, I'm still invisible.
Okay.
I want to see what kind of
Silence
loot
all
it
around
is.
you. No, you have the loot.
Oh, I have the loot. Oh, okay, cool. All right.
You have
okay.
the loot.
Okay, I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay. You head back to Bojack and you take
wait.
one last look. Go ahead.
Oh, But when I go back to Bojack, I want to scare him. Since
Okay.
I'm invisible, I want to do a little, like a little spooky thing.
Okay. How would you scare Bojack? What would you do with that?
Well, I know that he's armed and ready with his arrow. I just want to go behind him and just kind of like poke his sides.
Okay, so you sneak behind him and Bojack, go ahead and roll a perception check. I think he's muted too.
Hmm?
Yeah, he's muted.
No, I can hear Bojack. I can hear you.
I can't hear Bojack.
Maybe roll a 14.
Roll for, well, hold on. If no one can hear him on the stream, then that's a problem.
Oh, on stream? Ooh. Let me ask my mom real quick.
Bojack.
Where'd the body go?
Hold on, technical issues. Bojack, we can't hear you.
No?
He can. Oh, there he is. Whatever he did, he fixed it. So, I don't know if we can hear anybody else.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Is gone.
Yeah, she is going
Okay.
off the stream.
Oh,
Now
I'm
she's
here.
back. That's weird. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So you go and you kind of bleep his sides. You
Sneak
don't
up on
notice
me, will you?
I'm
it.
still
Shoots an arrow into
visible.
the sky. Whoosh. Just shoots an arrow in the sky. Oh. And yeah, as you took one last look back in the path that you followed, you see right before you get out of view pairs of eyes that were looking all around the area that you picked up the loot. And you walk back to Bojack and you're back at camp. So, with that being said, go ahead and hit yourself a long rest, y'all, because that was the last shift, and you guys are good to go.
Wait. What color were the eyes?
Red.
Red.
Cool.
Red.
It
Just
appears
a-
that
Spoopy.
you got in and got out without being detected.
Is this a long rest or short rest?
Long rest. Long. That long rest.
Good job, team.
Okay.
Maybe.
Um.
What the heck?
So, after that long rest, so we met this hag, and she told us that the tree's
Greena.
next. Greena. She told us the tree's up here next, but in the vision there was purple and black sludge all around the tree, and it pierced the tree and had weird eyes.
And it killed everything around it. And we had to find Kethgar another shoe.
Yeah, I don't have a shoe, but we'll get one in the next town. So, I probably think we're almost there, and the tree is here.
Yeah.
So, how are we tackling this?
Well, I'm glad we got a long rest. That's all I got. I think we just need to go for it.
Honestly, let's do it.
Let's fucking do it. Okay, let me see if I got anything though to. Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait, what did I pick up for that loot? Or was it just the wings?
It was just the wings.
Okay.
Okay, so we head on to the next step.
That's, I mean, where else can we go?
All right.
Gotta keep
So-
trucking.
Gotta keep on trucking. So the night falls, and you guys wake up and get ready for the day. And you start stepping through the last part of your journey into the heart of the grove. And as you guys enter through, you see this massive tree that looks dead. It's devoid of all life, and this should be the source of life, and it's very much so dying, dead, gross, branches cracked off.
You gross.
Very sick nast. The atmosphere grows a little bit heavier, laden with just like the weight of this decay of this tree. This holy site is now just rotting away. And you look down at its roots, and you can see that its normal roots that kind of pick up and go below the ground is starting to be surrounded by these black vines that almost look like they pierce the roots. Even from the roots around the base of the tree, all the way around, piercing, you see sap leaking from the tree itself, trying to heal from this wound. And you see this large mass of black, purple, almost fluid. And it's got two tendrils stick to the side of the tree, and every so often you see a pulse coming, rippling from the tree into the black mass. And as you look a little closer at it, everyone go ahead and make me perception checks at what you're looking at.
21.
Four.
Oh, bug deck.
Oh,
You need to roll with the
20.
dice. Nice.
3. I need to roll with my dice.
Yep.
Okay. Pheromone, what'd you roll? 11. Okay. So we got some higher rolls all around, except for some of us. So who had the highest roll?
I think I got 21. Because you got 20, right?
Yeah, 20 on here.
Okay.
Dirty?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you both clock this, that you see this figure latched onto the tree. It is viscous. It's black, purple. It's moving all around, but it has structure to it. And for one split second of the rippling of this fluid, you see the spine come out. This isn't a bone spine. This is a spine of a book. And the second you see it, it's gone.
A book spine? Book spine. That's part of the books. We need to get that. Sorry. I'm
Right.
sleepy.
We got there.
The thing we're here for. We landed.
I'm like, wait.
Ladies and
Spine
gentlemen,
of
we
a
got him.
book?
Hey, we can read.
A book spine.
Yeah.
We need to get that.
No, it's one of the special books.
Yep. So you see this
Whoop, whoop.
viscous material, and it hasn't quite noticed you guys yet. It's still just leeching off of this tree, sucking essence. Keza, you can feel this specifically. You can feel the essence and the spirit of the tree getting sucked dry. Tree is dying. This thing has been feeding off of it for, from what you can tell, a good long while.
Does someone have like a stun or like a hold person? Not hold person because it's not a person, but something along those lines.
I got a whole person.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, lost 80.
I got
Oh, I'll say
firebolt.
it.
Lost Root Smash.
She couldn't handle the tree die.
Can handle the pressure.
Get into the
Feel the
book.
pressure of the tree. Oh, there she is.
That was weird.
That was weird. Okay. I got nothing.
I
I
got
can just go rub it, hit it with my sword.
No.
Don't do that.
Okay.
I could wild shape into a spider and then do a spider web onto the book. Net him.
So you'll recall when you saw that book, it was a split second of the fluid turning around, and twisting and undulating. You just saw it for a split second, but as you keep looking at it, you haven't seen it again.
It's growing and it's like moving around in there.
Like in the tree?
Jello.
In the parasite.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna have to kill that thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably just got to kill the thing.
So firebolt it.
Also, are you guys whispering?
Firebolt!
Maybe we don't want to kill the tree. You know?
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Fire. Are you guys whispering too?
Or if we're all close together, we're talking quietly.
Talking.
Okay. Okay.
I can do like
I'm gonna do a magic stone.
I can do a spell.
It's river stones.
Hey, it took a troll down, so you know.
I can do I can do a cantrip that uses like divine magic or radiant.
Okay. That can work. Yeah, if you hit it really hard at one point, and then we all just kind of get his ass.
I like it.
And then one of us, probably me, can dive in and either use Mage Hand or myself to grab the book if we see it, to remove it.
That might work.
That might work.
We'll just have to give it a
Okay.
shot.
Just give it a shot then. All right, Fairmont, lead the way.
I'll go ahead and hit it with a.
Because I can make my Mage Hand invisible, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Let's go, team.
Go, team, go.
Boom.
I'll
Is
go
it-
ahead and cast
it's like,
Toll
is that
the
the signal?
Dead, actually.
Okay.
Toll the Dead, and so the target needs to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Wisdom 16.
Wisdom save throw. Where's my wisdom? Okay, there it is. 13.
Failed. Let's go.
Okay.
So it's 2d8 damage plus 4. So it's gonna be 9 damage.
So you see, what kind of energy is it?
It's actually necrotic energy on it.
Interesting. Okay. So you told the dead. What does it look like when you cast this spell?
Well, I guess verbal, somatic, I mean. But the point, I point at one creature I can see within range, and the sound of dolorous bells fill the air around it for a moment, and then it takes damage.
Okay. So you hear the boom of a bell ripple out, and as it reaches this creature, you hear, and it looks like the wave of this bell just hit it and rippled off of the body. No damage.
What? If it has resistance to necrotic damage, that would suck.
So, is this thing?
And with that, roll initiative.
All right.
As a hostile movement. And
17.
I'm gonna write these down. Where's my little
I don't like
book of
rolling on this.
power?
8.
Lovely. Got a 3.
Heck yeah.
3. Okay. So let me write this down. 17, 8, 3 for Bojack. Kezia?
19.
19 Kezia. And let's see, my boy Gethy. Ooh, 6. Okay. So who got the 17? Luna?
No, I
No.
didn't.
Oh, Fairmont.
I got the 8.
Okay. And then it is going to also initiative. Okay. 16. Very cool. And then you see as you strike it, this liquid viscous fluid kind of just ripples off of it, and it takes 2 of those spiked syringes of, again, just it's you can tell it's material, but it's a weird kind of fuckery thing. And it starts crawling towards you, and you see the viscous fluid everywhere it touches, it just sizzles and walks towards you. And when it raises up, it's about 20 feet tall. It's got these 2 long pincers of purple black tentacles almost. And as it does so, it puts its hand on the ground. Its hands, not its tentacles. It's got these 4 little paws. And you see all around the tree these spikes of purple and black, almost branches, just start sprouting up all around the majority of this valley. Just the entrance is closed. We've rolled initiative, and I think that's where we're going to end tonight. So we'll end there, facing off against this black, purple, viscous parasite. Blobby. Oh, Blobby. It's Grimace. It's Grimace.
We don't talk about Grimace.
Grimace.
No, we don't talk about Grimace. So, all right. So we're gonna pick up there, locked in battle with this purpley, fluidy monster.
Duty.
Next time.
Doody-doo.
So, all right, y'all. Let's go from there. Bye.
Thanks, Travis. Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
bye guys. Have a